Today, boys and girls, we're going to disassemble this compressor and see what kind of condition the head is in and what kind of condition the reed valves are. I'm going to disconnect everything to it so I can pull this compressor out in the middle. Now, in these two holes right here, about 12 feet down in there, there is a Torx connector. I think it's a Torx 20. And this handy dandy little tool set here, I guess a Torx 20. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I'm just going by eye here. That doesn't want to go in. Am I reading that right? Yeah, that was a Torx 25. This is a Torx 20. That's it. Now that thing is that deep in there. Why did they do that? And use a screw that's got a head on it that nobody's got a fitting for. Unless you're like me and you got a tool for pretty much everything. Okay. There we go. And that's what that screw is. And it's that deep in the frickin' hole. Why? There they both are. I'm going to put them inside that little tool set there. Let's set this out the way. Now I don't know what size these guys are. I don't know if they're metric or SAE. Oh. First I'm going to disconnect the air lines. There we go. I think that's finger tight now. Yeah. Okay. That comes up, and that's a compression fitting. This one's got an O-ring. Let's disconnect the power on that. That would have been fun. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this thing back away from that wall, which it hadn't been away from that wall in probably 10 years. Of course, I left stuff right in the way where the wheels didn't bind up. I think that's required. Wow, look at all the crap back there. What size these are, we're about to find out. And that right there is the muffler, and there's supposed to be an air filter on it, and there hadn't been one on there as far back as I can remember. I don't even know how long that's been. Okay. These are metric. Those look awfully small. Gimme it. That's a, what is that? That's a 10 millimeter. That's a little bit loose. I think it'll work though. Let's see, what is 10 millimeter? Like 3/8? This is a 3/8. Yeah, that's what it is. Not a 10 it's a 3/8. Let's put the 10 back on the metric rack. I see Rain Man and Erico and I Do Cars Eric and Ivan and Joe at 2 Vintage, everybody using these power drivers. Even watch Wes work. I should use them, I've got them. I just never got in the habit of it. They're 4 bolts out. There we go. You know, that cylinder doesn't look all that horrible. Let's see. There's some scratches over there. But I expected this to be a whole lot worse. Okay, now we need to separate this, get the reed valves. Reed valves don't look too bad either from down here. There we go. That doesn't look terrible. A little bit of rust on that reed valve right there. And you can see the debris from not having an air filter on it. Okay. This has got to separate. There we go. That's a pretty good little ridge up there. Whoops. That's pretty rough. Pretty good little ridge down the bottom too. So this will be the old I'm not sure how that reed valve right there works. I know these guys flat. These on this side don't look too bad. I guess that's just something to keep the reed valves from popping away. You know, the reed valves are actually underneath this thing right here. They don't look too bad. Doesn't matter. I'm going to soak them and clean them. These 2 O-rings out of here. I wish this monitor would stay on. Those reed valves look okay. And if I look through there, I can't see air through them, can't see light through them. Either way, I don't know if you can see that, but underneath this heart-shaped thing here, those are the valves. I think this right here is just to keep the valves from flying too far open. So, and this is rusty. So I think I'm going to put this in some EvapoRust for a while and then soak them in mineral spirits. Now let's take the piston apart. The kit that I got does not come with a new piston. Should I pull that piston off? I think I have to, because I think you have to put the new ring. Oh yeah, this ring is missing over on this side. Now here, let's see. So this rod is on an eccentric. This guy right here goes round and round. And this is off center. Now that's what the bottom of the rod is connected to. And there's a bearing and a piston there. I need to take the span off. And what size is that fan? Oh, it's also a 3/8. That makes that awfully convenient. And this fan is plastic. And there's a bolt, a lock washer, and another washer. And that comes off. Is that more better? Okay, so this rod is held onto this bearing by a pinch nut right there. I hope it's the same forks as what the other screws are. So let's just see. Yes, it is. Loosen that. Theoretically, that rod should come off. It doesn't seem to want to. It's coming. The bearing stays on that. Okay. Turn this monitor back on. Sorry for bumping you. See that section of the ring that's out right there? That's all gouged up and scarred up. Yeah, that ring's all messed up. So I've got to take this screw out. It's another one of those star screws. This thing right here just sits in there. It doesn't look like that does a whole lot. That's supposed to be a muffler slash air filter. There's no gasket there. It just, I guess, pulls stuff in. The inside of that one looks Looks pretty dirty. This is the compressor side. This is the air intake side. So I'm going to clean all this up as well. Soak in mineral spirits. Think that'll work? I think it'll work. I'm going to clean this in soapy water along with that piston. This is going into EvapoRust for a while, and then it's going into mineral spirits. Or should I put that through the Ultrasonic Cleaner? What do you think? This is going into EvapoRust first. I'll make a decision on that in a bit. Some of Darwin's cat treats box. Let's see. Let's put this in there. Boy, it looks like that thing was just made for it. Holy crap. Look at that. Just perfect. Take a little EvapoRust, put on there, let it sit for a while. Oops. We're going to let that go. I think we're good to go there. So these and this, I'm not going to put that screw in soapy water. Just for fun, I'm going to put that in the EvapoRust too. And this one too. I wonder if these are the same. They are. They're exactly the same. Cool. So this, and this will go in some hot soapy water. I'll go ahead and get one of these going with some mineral spirits, and this will go in it. Okay. Let's let that just soak in warm soapy water. This is going to stay in the EvapoRust probably till tonight. Let me get another one. That looks okay. What did I do with the head? I just love having things for myself. It is so much fun. I'm going to put the head in mineral spirits, so I need another bucket like that. I'm assuming I'll find it. I probably carried it away and put it down someplace. Obviously that's what I do. Here's some mineral spirits. Took it in the house and put it next to the sink. I guess thinking I was going to wash it out with warm water. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in there. This is Monday morning, May 20th, I think. And I have put EvapoRust. This guy right here. What I'm going to do is rinse this off. Boy, that EvapoRust did a good job of taking the rust off of that backing plate for those reed valves. I'm going to rinse all of this off. Pretty hot water. See how nice those reed valves look now. And this right here was totally crusted over with rust. And it's got none on it now. Still got some dirt and stuff collected on it. But I'm going to put this in the mineral spirits and let it sit till this afternoon when I get ready to put this compressor back together. And that should do it. Good. You know what I might do? I might put these in the Ultrasonic Cleaner. Put this mineral spirits in here and put this in the Ultrasonic Cleaner. World's out of that. So thanks to Darwin for letting me use his, he's my shop kitty, for letting me use his used up treat containers for all of this. I cleaned up the piston and all of the other parts of it in hot soapy water. These came out pretty good. This is that muffler. Now there's a little lowered area right here. I wonder if there's supposed to be like a little rubber gasket or something, because this thing was just kind of flopping around when I hit. This is the piston rod, and it came out looking pretty spiffy. So, and this is the foam air filter. Now what's curious is this foam air filter fits in this thing right here, and this is a retainer ring that came with it. It doesn't fit that. This fits in that housing that goes on after you put the piston in. So this actually snaps in that big hole and it holds this guy in. And I guess that must sort of seal this against the head and keep it from rattling around, because this foam is standing up pretty proud there. But I'm going to put that back in when I put that stuff back together. Oh, if you have one of these cars that I'm working on, 86 to 92 Tornado, mine's a 89, and you have electronics problems with your VIC or your instrument cluster, this is the guy you want to get in touch with, John Moreland. I've got 2 VICs and 2 IPCs, and they've all been gone through by him and repaired. So I've got one of each in the car and one spare of each. So I think I'm pretty well set up for electronics for a while. Thank you, John. Working with you has been a godsend. Getting this car going was dependent upon your ability to repair that stuff. And there they are. The ultrasonic is filled up with water to this level, and this is that other container, thanks to Darwin, with mineral spirits in it. So I'm going to turn this thing on and run this through several cycles. Let's see, what's my longest time? 30 minutes. Okay. We'll run that 2 or 3 30-minute cycles. See how that works out. Looks like the this thing is done. So let's turn all that off. Let's open this guy up. And get this out. We'll take it in the house by the sink and scrub all this stuff down, get the mineral spirits off. It's hot. Okay. Let's get this set up over on the other side. Okay. Let's pour the mineral spirits out, not down the sink. We'll dispose of it properly, or use it again. What do you think? All that rust is gone too. What do you think? I think we're good.